Hi everyone, my name is piterpakulski. Today we'll continue building financial model of a nail salon from scratch. And today we will start modeling payroll, fixed expenses and investment plan for the whole business. Before we modeled payroll, fixed expenses block and investment plan specifically for just one workplace. So in case that if we just increase or decrease the amount of workplace that we have in our nail salon, all the payroll, direct payroll, fixed expenses and investment plans closely connected with the amount of workplaces, they will also grow or decrease depending on this amount. But also we have some managers, accountant, we have some receptionists, and we have to add some rent expenses, advertising expenses, office expenses. We need just to add some investment plan also. So, and now we will proceed to this story. What I will do, I will just copy paste this number, so I will just name it as workplaces to make us understand what are these lines are. Fixed expenses devoted to workplaces, investment plan, workplaces. But now, for example, we are talking about payroll for the whole business. So I can take this payroll, I will call it additional payroll, additional position 1. So this person won't work on the workplace, it will be just a receptionist. So for example, additional payroll So these are the inputs, so color them with all our blue color. Blue color goes with all our inputs, don't forget about that. And additional payroll, here we will place all people who are not generating cash flow in our nail salon. Then I'm freezing the column, going to the timeline. We have a magical line where we have 0. It means that we don't have operating activity, and 1 means that we do have an operating activity at this moment. Link these expenses to this line, freezing this line. Then we are extrapolating this formula to the bottom and to the right. So these are additional payroll expenses. We are coloring them with red. They are going to the cash flow statement. Then we are moving back and doing one more exercise with fixed expenses. With fixed expenses. So we will call them additional fixed expenses. We are copying the timeline. Here we will place the list of our expenses like rent, advertising, office expenses. So these expenses are not closely connected with the amount of workplaces that we have. So I'm taking these expenses, monthly nominated expense, multiply it on the line where we have 0 or 1. 0 means that we don't have operating activity, 1 means that we do have an operating activity at this moment. So in March we have the start, February we have 0, so we are freezing this line. So these are the expenses. They will go to the cash flow statement. We are coloring them with red. Now we are going to investment plan. We can copy specific investment plan for just one workplace, but here we will create a specific investment plan for the whole business. We will call it additional investment plan. Additional investment item. Now we are copying the timeline. Here we will place all the investment items. So here we can type, for example, the construction work costs, so we will go here, press equals, and link this expense. We multiply this expense on the moment when we do have an investment stage. So we have investment stage. 0 means that we don't have investment stage at this moment. 1 means that we do have an investment stage at this moment. So if we start in March, we have an investment stage in February. So I'm linking this line to here, freezing the line, and my investment plan will be paid on February 2022. So here it is. So these are the expenses. We color them with red. These expenses will go to the cash flow statement. And what we will do now, we will add lines here. So we have the line for additional payroll, additional fixed expenses, additional investment plan, so additional payroll, we will take a sum of these lines. Additional fixed expenses we will take from this group of lines, and investment plan, additional investment plan, we will take from this group of lines. So now we can extrapolate these formulas to the right. So what we have at the end, so we have two group of costs. One group of costs is linked to the amount of workplaces that we have, and the second one is this one is not. So for example, if we want to decrease the amount of workplaces, we can see how these lines changed and these lines are stable, they don't change. So this is some kind of burden that you have on your business, like rent, like for example the cost of construction that you need to design, the cost of design, so that you can afford to invest in your business idea. So this is very important. You can just play with this the amount of workplace and see how much money you can afford yourself to invest in your business idea generally. So maybe this video was useful for you. You may give us a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. You can also order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. So see you guys in next videos. Thank you and bye.